Hey guys, it's Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And today we're going to be checking out the Cougar Airblader. But before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button to show support. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. With that being said,
let's begin.
So one Gustav, these got inside.
alright, so we have the Cougar Airblader here. Now we've been using it for about, I think, almost 3 weeks. We've been using it for like 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks.
Yeah. And this mouse, is this is actually the first Cougar mouse I think we've tried, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a company called Cougar.
Yeah. So I knew about Cougar, but I didn't know they had a lightweight mouse. So the only reason I actually found out about this mouse is because Zai, Rocket Jump Ninja, he mentioned this on one of his tweets.
Oh.
And it interests me, like, the Airblader. Why did nobody mention it? Right? This is the only guy actually. This is the only reason. He's the only reason I found out about this mouse, dude.
Okay.
Because I'm like Airblader, so I looked it up, and it just so happened to be in stock on Amazon, and I got it for 40
so
bucks.
Fake, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but not only that, but it was 40 bucks, dude.
Yeah.
It was 40 bucks, and there's only like 3 in stock left, right?
Yeah.
So I picked it up, and the shape was very interesting. It looked very interesting because if you look at it, there's like
you
hole
see
in
through
it, and you can kind of see through it. Like
there's
the
back.
yeah, like
so where the butt is at,
yeah,
it's basically hollowed out.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, when it comes to the dimensions, we'll go ahead and put them somewhere here and put a comparison to all these other mice, right? So when it comes to lengthwise, but when widthwise, it kind of feels like a Cock CM600, because I remember feeling that mouse on my hand, and it was it was like kind of wide and stubby, short little mouse, right?
Yeah.
And this kind of feel like that where it terms like on the whiteness, right?
Yeah.
Except that this is by far better for claw grippers, right?
Yeah.
So to give you guys a better idea of the size is, so it's around the same size as the MZ1, and it's shorter than the M42, right?
Okay.
So that gives you guys a better idea how the length of it is, right? Now let's talk about features. So the mouse, it uses it says I'm gonna assume they're Armor 50 amps. This is 50 million clicks on the thing. I'll go ahead and actually look it up and
No, they're Wanos. I don't know.
But the clicks, they're actually pretty decent.
I like them. I don't even think they're bad, dude.
They're not they're kind of stiff and like tactile a little bit. You know what I mean? Like if you press on it, they're not like they're not around me like of the Armor 50 M's on like Glorious mouse, for example.
Yeah, no.
They kind of remind me.
A little bit of
there's a little tactile. You know how the M42 has good clicks?
Yeah.
Kind of like that. These clicks are pretty good.
The M42 just has superior clicks. Though.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Still superior, but they're not bad clicks, right?
No, yeah.
The cable, so I think this is one of the biggest drawback on this mouse is the cable is this stiff ass like cable, paracord cables, right? The stress relief is angled up a little bit, but it's still stiff cable, right?
You give them, how do you call it, participation points for that one. You know what I mean? They didn't have to angle it up like that, you know?
Yeah.
Don't be disrespecting Cougar like that.
Exactly, but yeah. So the clicks, they're pretty good. I'll give you guys the sounds of all the clicks and whatnot. Scroll wheel, it's our light steps. They're not really that defined.
No.
But they're not like super loose. So the buttons on this thing, they feel pretty good, right? The feet, I ain't gonna lie. These feet, they're
really thin. Yeah, they're basically non-existent.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And you're right. This is one of the drawbacks. I totally forgot about the feet, right? So the feet are actually pretty damn thin. Are they smooth? I really can't tell because
I really couldn't tell because
I keep hearing that the freaking plastic makes, and it just. I hate it, right?
But but I appreciate the effort. Cougar, I do. Like for real.
Yeah. So this mouse. So the build quality is actually not bad, and it never rattle or anything like that.
The build quality is like probably like one of the most sturdiest lightweight
Yes, for $40, dude.
for $40
Yes.
mice that I think I've actually hold honestly
Yes.
because it's really again it's $40.
Yes.
Oh, so it's $40. It's 62 grams,
Yes.
right?
62 grams.
I'll put it on a scale to
Yes.
get like an accurate, but it's around it's around 62 grams. It has a 3389
Yes,
sensor.
yes.
And apparently, now you finished telling me right that it has 2,000 hertz pulling rate.
Yes.
Now, the pulling rate thing,
Like a gimmick at this point.
yeah,
really
like
can't tell
I
what it
couldn't
does.
tell, but I could tell that it did have a 3039 because
Yes.
it felt sharp. Everything felt right. Like it
Yes.
felt like a 33. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
89. So
yeah.
pretty cool.
So this mouse our experience with the mouse, right? So this mouse,
Yeah.
so we clock grip, right? We clock
I
grip
relax.
differently. Exactly.
hybrid.
So
Like,
exactly.
that's weird.
Yeah. So I clock grip this mouse, and when it comes to client mice, I was comparing it with the M42, and I had the M42 and the Cougar Airblader on my desk like the whole freaking time.
Mm-hmm.
And after using this mouse for a long time, I ended up liking this mouse for clawing better over the M42. Now I don't know what
You're gonna get a lot of hate now.
yeah, like I don't know what it is, but this mouse, like it's I guess because it's small and whatnot, but I like it a lot. Like
Yeah.
you know what I actually like about it? I actually learned to like about it.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the sides are kind of like bulging out. You know what I mean? Whereas the M42, they're kind of curved in.
Yes,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
yes, yeah,
And
yeah.
I like
I did
this-
notice that too.
and
Yeah,
I-
they feel like they're more like.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah.
Right?
I guess that's how you explain it. Yeah.
right. And I like these sides over the M42.
Mhm.
It helps me get a better grip, right? At least for me, right? And dude, at first I didn't like it because I couldn't land a freaking shot with it. I was having a hard
Mhm.
time with it. But after using it for a week and a half, right?
Yeah.
I ended up liking it a lot, and I like it over the M42. What's your experience with it?
I like it too. I can't really say anything too wrong about it, right? It is a $40 mouse. So my experience with it was, I would plainly say that it was good. It was good. Like it wasn't even like
Yeah.
okay. No, it was good. And the reason why I said that it was good is because, dude, I remember I played like my first match. I think I made a Twitter video too on it, but like my first match with it, I ended up getting like I think like 3,000 damage or so. Like I surprised it was playing really well with it
Yeah.
first day, and I couldn't really complain too much about the mouse. Obviously, the cable sucks, the feet suck, right? Too,
Yeah.
but the shape. Now, one of the things I didn't like about it, right, and this is just true. So how the way that I hold my mouse, I have my ring finger basically extended all the way out, and sometimes there's a little slit on the mouse tube button
Yes.
here, and like it's weird. It's between the click and the side body of the mouse. Anywho, so I never pinched myself while holding the mouse, but like my finger wrist, sometimes it goes
Right
in
there.
between the little gap that's
Yes,
right there,
on the click
and that's
on
what
the
I
bottom.
didn't like. But again, I never pinched myself, and I don't think you can. Maybe I'm wrong here,
Yes.
honestly. But again, I was never able to pinch myself, but I was able to feel that, and that's what
Yeah.
kind of bothered me a little bit from it. Because with this mouse, honestly, since it's a really tiny mouse,
Yeah.
you have to naturally be an aggressive claw player, meaning you
Yes.
have to curl your pinky and your index
Exactly.
finger, and your ring finger in for you to properly
Yes.
hold the mouse. That's one of the drawbacks that I think that people should
Yes.
definitely know about.
Yes, because if you try to extend your ring finger, right, and your
Yeah,
pinky
it's
finger
not
out,
gonna feel.
it's not gonna feel good because you can feel that gap right between your fingers, and that's gonna be annoying for. I know it's gonna be annoying for a lot of people just because you can feel it there, right?
Yep.
Now, just like you said, it didn't pinch your finger, right? But you're able to notice that, and I feel like people are not gonna like that because one of the things that we say that when it comes to mice is comfort, right? When it comes to gaming in general, is
Yeah.
you prefer comfort over most things, right? Comfort.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too comfortable for most people. But if you claw grip, right? Like the typical claw grip, right? Where
Yeah.
you curl in your pinky and ring finger, I think you're gonna have a really good time. Our hands are 17 by 9, 17 by 9, and I had a blast with this mouse. I'm telling you, I like it so much. I prefer it over the M42, and I was actually gonna send this mouse back to Amazon, but I don't want to keep it. But you know what? I actually like it so
Genuine
much.
surprise. Genuine surprise. Me too.
Yes,
Yeah.
I actually like it so much. I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna try to get some cord pads. Hopefully, cord pads make some skates for him.
Yeah.
And get a paracord cable because I actually like it that much. I was having a good time. I even played 8 Destiny with it, and
Yeah.
I was actually doing pretty damn good with this. I played really well with this freaking tiny mouse.
I will say, I think the star of the show, right? And this
Yeah.
is me being honest.
Yeah.
I think people are gonna like the coating on it. You wanna know why?
Oh,
No prints and really grippy.
Dude.
That coating
You're right.
is literally the star of the show.
You know what? It was so good. I didn't even mention or any negatives on it, dude. It didn't even.
Is it dirty?
Stick,
Is it
yes.
dirty? Any oil prints things
You're
on there?
freaking right. Holy crap! And I haven't, dude.
And we've been using it too, by the way.
Yeah, we've
So,
been using it. Yeah, you're actually freaking right.
Again, I feel like the star of the show, the underdog here,
The freaking coating.
was the coating on it. I don't know what they use over there, but the Cougar.
Dude, there's not even no gunkiness on
No,
it. You know how I
no.
rest my fingers sometimes?
Dude, my IP01S. Oh, dude. If I post a picture, people will make fun of me, dude. Like, I didn't even go lie. But yeah. But, dude, yeah, no, this one, though, surprised me a lot for $40. Hey, people who need a budget mouse, they have another option, honestly.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that being said, let's compare with another properly fitted mouse.
Okay.
The Viper Mini. So,
Viper Mini?
Viper Mini or the Cougar Airblader, dude?
Cougar Airblader.
Why?
That's just my personal opinion.
Why?
You want to know what? And people are probably gonna hate me for this, honestly. For real. The
Yeah.
damn sensor.
Yeah.
I don't like the sensor that has high liftoff on that Viper Mini. I like the shape. I like the feet. I like, the mouse itself,
Yeah.
sure. But I hate that liftoff. That liftoff just annoys
It's just-
like the poop out of me. You know what I mean? Yeah. This one though, $39. That's all I need, dude. That's all I need. And $40, dude. $40. Oh, also build quality. This thing's like solid
really
as hell,
solid,
dude.
yeah.
So again, another budget, lightweight, solid mouse. I really give it a try if you are an aggressive claw player, and also it's tiny too. So small hands, definitely give it a try.
Yeah.
Large hands, I wouldn't try it, but do what you will. You know what I mean? It's a free country. Use it if you want.
Would you say this mouse is like palm grip mouse?
No, palm kick, stairway, fingertip grip. I don't know. I don't know how to fingertip.
Maybe.
So experimental. Somebody in the comments tell me if you guys fingertip grip or not. But for sure, and only aggressive claw
True
players.
claw grip? Yeah.
True aggressive claw players. Yeah, I think this mouse will definitely shine.
It's actually pretty damn freaking good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Links to everything will be down below. This is Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.